Hello everyone, my name is Yuri Peralta and this is
Hello, everyone. My name is Sarah Peralta, and this is my husband.
and today I want to talk about something that affects millions of people. Something that shouldn't be happening in a country as advanced and capable as ours. This year, the United States faced another government shutdown. Once again, national parks were closed, federal workers were left unpaid, and families were left worrying about how to make ends meet. Not because of a disaster, but because Congress couldn't agree on a budget. We've all seen it before. One side blames the other, the news cycle explodes, and ordinary people are the ones who end up paying the price. I believe it's time for this to stop. Congress must pass laws that prevent future government shutdowns permanently. Today, I will explain why shutdowns are so damaging, what causes them to keep happening, and how we can fix this broken system once and for all. When we hear the words government shutdown, it can sound abstract, like something happening far away in Washington, D.C. But the truth is, shutdown hits home for millions of Americans. During the 2025 shutdown, more than 800,000 federal employees were either sent home or forced to work without pay. Imagine showing up to work every day knowing you won't get a paycheck for weeks. According to the Associated Press, many federal workers had to borrow money, dip into savings, or visit food banks to feed their families. It wasn't just a political issue, it was a human one. Beyond the workers, countless Americans felt the ripple effects. Passport applications were delayed, small business loans were frozen, and national parks shut their gates, costing local communities billions in lost tourism revenue. And while all of that is happening, the economy suffers too. CNN reported in October 2025 that every week of a shutdown costs the United States economy about $1.5 billion in lost productivity. That's money that could be going towards schools, roads, or healthcare. Instead, it's wasted because lawmakers couldn't reach a compromise. The main reason is political division. Every year, Congress must pass 12 spending bills to keep federal agencies funded. But when lawmakers can't agree on how to divide that money, whether it's for immigration, defense, or social programs, that system grinds to a halt. The Congressional Research Service explains that when these bills aren't passed on time, the government legally can't spend money, which triggers a shutdown. In the 2025 shutdown, much of the debate centered around immigration funding and cuts to social programs. Instead of compromising, both sides stood their ground and the deadline passed. The problem is, shutdowns have become a negotiation tactic, a way to pressure the other side into giving in. But the people who suffer the most aren't in Congress. They're the workers, families, and small businesses who have no say in these decisions. The good news is there are real political solutions to make shutdowns a thing of the past. The first step is an automatic continuing resolution, often called a funding safeguard. The break-in institution explains that this policy would keep government funding at current levels. If Congress misses a deadline, that means no more furloughs, no more closed parks, and no more lost paychecks. While lawmakers keep debating, next there should be accountability for the people responsible. The lawmakers themselves, when the shutdown happens, federal workers lose pay, but members of Congress still receive the salaries. That's not fair. If shutdown occurs, lawmakers should face the same financial consequences. Finally, Congress needs to rebuild bipartisan cooperation. According to Pew Research Center, public trust in government is near historic lows. Americans are tired of watching leaders fight while everyday people struggle. Ending shutdowns would be a powerful way to rebuild trust. To sum it up, government shutdowns are not harmless political events. They are disruptions that hurt real people, waste billions of dollars, and weaken faith in our democracy. Shutdowns don't just stop services, they stop progress, stability, and trust. And if we want to move forward as a country, this has to end. Is there any questions you may
I
have?
do have one question. How would you say that there's any like misinformation or biases out there in the media about around this government shutdown, or do you think everything is pretty much straightforward?
Well, there is a lot of misinformation out there within the American people. Hopefully, accountability can be taken within both sides.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think one side has the upper hand in this political shutdown? Like which party do you think, has the like more information and like more pressure on them to get the government running again?
But I don't think any political party has any pressure on them. It's all about like debating
Okay.
with each other.
Good insight. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.